Once upon a time there was a gangster named Cinderella. She was the queen of the house. She had her two stepsisters doing everything she wanted them to do. She also had her stepmother driving her to places whenever she wanted, wherever she wanted. The big bad gangster, Cinderella, got an invitation to a gangster party. The most gangster people were invited. P. Diddy, Biggie Smalls, and Tupac were the guest stars. Her stepsisters really wanted to go to the gangster party because they thought that they were really gangster. Of course, Cinderella brought their hopes down by saying really horrible things to them, like you guys are not gangster. Her stepsisters were miserable, but they really wanted to go to that party. But with their sister Cinderella in the house, there was no chance of them going to that party. All of a sudden, a fairy popped up in front of Cinderella and said that she is not allowed to go to the party because she was too gangster for everybody to handle. So the fairy took her gangster chains and chained her to the front door of the house so she could watch her stepsisters go to the party while she stays home. The fairy gave her stepsisters gangster clothing, pimped out rides, and $1 million chains. Their swag was off the chain. Cinderella would be chained there all night until her stepsisters arrived home from the awesome gangster party. All Cinderella was thinking was how she was going to get to the party, but all her stepsisters were thinking about was how good of a time they were going to have at that party. So now the stepsisters were allowed going. The stepsisters went to the party and had a good time. They did everything a gangster would have dreamed of doing. They were having the best time of their lives, while the gangster Cinderella was stuck at home doing nothing but trying to break free of the chains. The stepsisters won a prize for being really gangster, so they got to take home their prizes, which was two pimps. And Cinderella was miserable because she did not get to go and show off her gangster skills. And the two stepsisters lived happily ever after.